So welcome back to another video. In this video today, the bug is getting a massive performance increase because we got this package over here, and I'll show you guys what that is in a minute. So as you can see, it's a brand new manifold. Well, new, not really, but I mean, is it better? Yes, it is. It's a Weber manifold for the Beetle, and I'll show you guys why I bought this right now. As you can see, the one I currently have is an adapter, but it goes back to like standard width over there. So it's a lot like narrower over there. So it like chokes the power almost, because like it's going from a Weber carb to a normal Solid carb over here. So with a new one, it's like widened all the way from the top till the main manifold piping down there. It's gonna be a hassle to put it in though. So I won't be putting that in immediately. I'm first gonna like, how do I scrub it off and respray it, because that one's looking a bit, it's not new. I bought it from a guy in Johannesburg, so he shipped it out, or like post-net it. So yeah, I just got it today, right before Christmas almost, but yeah, hopefully this works a lot better and actually feels like it has power. It's not slow, but I mean, it's obviously it's lacking power because the Weber carb isn't getting its full potential. So yeah, I'm gonna rinse this off and get it spray painted, and then I'll put it all in tomorrow and I'll add that in the video as well. So once again, for you guys it'll be a split second, for me it'll be a whole day. So see you guys tomorrow. So I'm back. Yeah, I've been doing my alignment because that was a little bit out of place. I think it was like a 3.5 centimeter difference between the two wheels in the front. So that's fixed now. It's only down to like a centimeter gap now. So yeah, now I'm gonna start like removing the stuff I need to from the engine. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, my fingers are like in its chops, if you want to say that, because I hit like everything I possibly can with my fingers when working. So it's always like open and bleeding, and it's sore, but I mean, we move. So what we need to remove is, we need to remove this tinware first, like this whole tinware here, so that I have access to the manifolds down here that connects to the exhaust. Then I also need to remove a pulley, and then the alternator, as well as the whole back here. Fan housing, obviously the carb needs to come off. This whole thing is going to come off. And I hear, why is someone making cat noises? Anyway, and then the coil. Okay, so the tinware is off, the fan belt is off, the carb is off, the adapter is off. Basically everything is off. Just need to remove the fan housing now, and that's about it. Okay, so don't ever change your own manifold. It's a struggle. You have to literally remove the entire area of the engine, including the boot lid, or the bonnet. It's a struggle and a half. I scratched my fan housing, not very happy about that. But yeah, so I'll show you guys what it looks like right now and what I removed. All these things laying here is what I removed. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff, including the carb, fan housing, everything. And then that's how it looks. But yeah, and then you can finally remove an old manifold. But yes, I'm doing that. Okay, so we had to cut this little piece out here, just for clearance. So we cut that out, just put some paint on it again, so it should be ready to go when it's dry. So the process is, put the new manifold back in, bolt it against the exhaust there and there, but with enough place so that it can move around. Then after that, put the fan housing back in. No, first the alternator stand, then the fan housing, then you bolt the fan housing with these bolts there and there, and after that, what's after that? Yeah, probably the headers on both sides, and then from there we go. So as you can see, I got the fan housing and the alternator back in. Still needs to be tightened though, but it's back in there, and the new manifold sits a lot lower than the previous one did. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to get that bolt in there. You can see, because like no space for a wrench. But yeah, I think we got this. So I've been doing a terrible job at filming, but the manifold is on, the alternator, everything is back. So everything is tightened down. This is very close to the alternator, and I've checked the carb will just not fit. As you can see, it's like hitting the alternator with that piece there. So we will have to run the adapter again. It's literally by like a centimeter or so, not even 5 millimeters probably. So yeah, it's close, but I will have to run the adapter again. But other than that, if you like look at the manifold itself, it goes perfect for the carb. I mean, obviously because it's made for this carb, but like this will have so much better response. Just gonna lower this down so you guys can see better. That's gonna be so good. Can't wait to feel the response on it. So I'm in a tough spot right now of the carb and the adapters and all of that, because when I put the carb on here, the float doesn't clear. This means this thing here doesn't clear the alternator. So it hits the alternator like where those scratches are over there. That'll focus, yeah. It hits it over there, so I need to raise it. And I ran this adapter already, and this one's too small. So that means I have to use the big adapter, but I don't have bolts for the big adapter. And it's Friday, the day before Christmas, so that means all the shops are closed, so I can't go buy longer bolts. So I'm really just screwed here, literally. And I don't know what to do, so I can't really do anything at the moment, which sucks because I wanted to let this car, or at least drive this car and see what it does and stuff, but now I have to wait till like Monday next week. So this is gonna suck. So I've managed to put most of the stuff back together. Basically just need to put the carb back in and the bonnet. The problem is, if the carb needs that big of an adapter, which it does, the bonnet can't close because the filter will hit the bonnet on the inside. So that means I will have to go hot boy Beetle style and lift the lid so that it has like this gap on the top. I'll show you guys what I mean right now. So yeah, but other than that, the engine is back together, so it took me way too long. But yeah, by the time this video's up, Christmas will be over, so I hope you guys enjoyed Christmas and spent some good time with family and friends. But other than that, yeah, I'm a sign in Monday again, probably when the shops are open again. So maybe they're open on Sunday, I doubt, but maybe. But yeah, I'm aiming to get this video up by Monday, or on Monday, but yeah. So basically, normally the hood will like come towards this, and there will be like no gap here. But if the hot boy style, what I call it, it has like lifted it, so there's a gap that goes into the engine here. So in the bonnet, it's like, there's a gap here basically, when it opens up from here. But yeah, other than that, the engine, knocked over can, is mostly back together. Basically, as I said, just the bonnet that needs to come on, and then the carb. But at least the carb has a proper setup now with a dual Weber. So yeah, can't wait to see this thing running again. So it's Monday today. I've got everything I need now, so it should just be a put it on and bolt it, and it should be good. Sprayed the plate, made gaskets, bought some bolts. So that's everything I need. Hopefully it's just like I said, a bolt-on process, and everything should be okay. So here's everything, 2 sets, because I'm using these ones for the back, so I can use this MacGyver thing I made for the spring. Then the gaskets and the adapter plate that I sprayed black now. So yeah, it's a thick boy adapter plate, but it's all choice I have.
Okay, so everything is on. As you can see here, it's a massive adapter plate, but it's on. Put the spring back, petrol lines are back, spark plug wires are back, so everything should be good to start now. I just hope the lid closes because this looks a lot higher than before, but oh well, we shall see.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, so that did not go as planned. As you may have seen, this little thing doesn't want to start. So yeah, it backfires through the carb, as you saw. So that means it's overfueling. The problem is I have no clue how to tune these 36 Webers. And all the people I know who can are busy and don't want to do it. So that's great. So I'll have to be patient with that. But yeah, I'll get it running and you'll see it in the next video. A little bit disappointed at the moment. The weather is also like very funny, so I wouldn't have been able to take a drive. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And please follow the socials down below, follow my Instagram. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment and subscribe. Well, I said subscribe twice, but you know what I mean.